Hello everybody, it's vanburman here and welcome to my video today. You know when you buy a piece of software and then you happen to get, well, other stuff tacked onto it. This is sort of a similar situation that I've got going here, to be honest. I pay for XSplit and it also gives me XSplit Gamecaster as well, which I haven't used before, so I'm trying it out now. It's got a couple of actually really nice features to it, which I quite like, and there's some stuff that I don't like at all. Now about the sounds and everything, there's no sort of visual representation like you get on XSplit regular one. For some reason my controller's messing up with this game, because this game is part of crap anyway, so screw it. I'll just play with keyboard and mouse because, you know, that's how all us PC gamers rock. Alright, anyway, so that's right, I'm playing Final Fantasy with keyboard and mouse. That makes no sense. And effectively what you get for it is a platform mainly built around streaming, that's for certain. As soon as you log into it, it wants you to link up to your Twitch and your YouTube as well. I'm not sure how it does actually stream because, of course, as you're probably aware, my internet is not good enough really to be streaming in 720p, so therefore I don't really want to, if I'm perfectly honest. The good side of things is you get a nice little FPS counter and also a CPU usage counter, which is both good and really frustrating as well. I was playing Daisy on it before, and it was telling me that basically like my PC load was really low, but then my FPS was something like 30. I had like 30 and 30% basically. This game's pretty much just auto battle the whole time. You don't really have to worry about it, just keep pressing enter. Anyway, point is that you also get other options as well. You can have your webcam either showing on the screen in which you're actually recording, so obviously that impairs some vision of you on your screen, but it does give you a very accurate representation of what other people are seeing on either the video, the local recording, which I'm doing now, or the video that you're going to be streaming. So quite useful in that respect to show those things. As I say, the volume thing for me is really annoying because I can't tell now whether the game is too loud, I'm too loud, or, you know, whether it's well balanced. I basically just done a bit of guesswork really and left it at that, to be honest. I bought this game as soon as it came out on Steam. I was going to do a video series on it, but then I decided that actually I didn't want to, so that never came to fruition. Not that I'm not disappointed by it, of course. But nevertheless, you can see some of that gameplay now. So the other thing as well, if I can actually access it, is that you get the option to add pictures into your stream whenever you want, and you get the option to put things in like advert breaks when you're doing when you're streaming live. And the other good thing, well, the thing actually I do quite like about it is you get this, which basically allows you to sort of draw on the screen so you guys, you know, can see it. And you know, if I wanted to highlight something, I'd go, oh, look at that, 52 seconds, yeah, you know, whatever. But yeah, works quite well, and I think there are certain games where that could be really useful. Probably Total War series, that would be pretty useful if you were you wanted to pause the game and look at the strategic battle map and sort of explain how you wanted to go about attacking the enemy. That might be quite useful on there to have a drawing tool. Later. Aside from that, I don't really see any real advantages over XSplit Broadcaster, the regular one. The thing that I have said to them that I would like to see definitely is taking a bit of inspiration from NVIDIA Shadow Play with the whole, you can press a button and it will record, it will save the last 5 minutes of gameplay, because that would be really useful to do. Let's just say you're not really that bothered about publishing a whole video of just pure gameplay. You want to do maybe a highlight video and put it together and do some commentary over it. For example, like I'm going to be doing my top 5 games of 2014 will be coming up at some point over the next 2 weeks, and in that obviously I'd quite like to have a bit of gameplay from each different game that's in there, and just do something really cool on that game and put that up in the highlights for those games. But so you end up having to record 30-40 minutes of gameplay when you only want 2 or 3, and if you have the option to record the last 5 minutes of what you've done, then that in itself would be really useful, because you then can go and do something really cool and then go, oh, I actually really like that moment. I can press a button now and that will be saved for me and I can use that later. So I think that is something XSplit need to incorporate. But aside from that, I do think Gamecaster has a place. If I was XSplit personally, I would split the two up, and I would perhaps make each slightly cheaper, or maybe make Gamecaster slightly cheaper, or maybe make Gamecaster more expensive. It does allow the use of capture cards straight away, from consoles and things like that. So it depends which way you look at it. But I do think they definitely both have a place to be used as recorders for PC gaming and console gaming. I don't necessarily agree that they should both be bundled together necessarily. Like I say, I think there should be an option where if I just want Broadcaster there and I don't want Gamecaster, I can, maybe save a few dollars on my subscription. But yeah, aside from that, don't really know what else to say. Thank you for watching, everybody, and hopefully this video will come out in a good standard. I'll have to watch it back afterwards and have a look. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.